Welcome to Smells Bad Gaming. I'm really excited to start playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It's a game I've been wanting to play for absolutely ages. I kept putting it off. I wasn't sure if I was going to play it on the channel. I've decided it fits in with the theme that I've sort of developed around certain types of games. A Plague Tale was the last one, and this one is also very dark and story driven, so I figured I'd do that as well. The combat is very different, of course, to A Plague Tale. I'll be playing on the hard difficulty. This isn't the top difficulty level, but it's still supposed to be quite challenging. I've also configured the controller to match as much as I can to the Dark Souls control layout. The reason for this is I've been playing so much Dark Souls and I'm only just starting to get the combat right in that game. I figured, why not just carry it over to this game? There's some challenging mental aspects to this game. I'm convinced that I will be having my buttons pushed, so be warned, there may be some confronting aspects to this game. That leads on to how much narrative I will be providing over this game. It will be minimal. This is the sort of game where you have to immerse yourself. I'll pipe up from time to time, usually during combat, but where possible, I will keep my mouth shut and let the game tell the story. So let's get stuck in with Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming. Coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's they're here.
You see that? You can see it.
Wow, this is so incredible.
You'll see them. The drowned, the sick, slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
This is so freaky.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
So many dead bodies everywhere.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Wow. This is truly amazing.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Wow. What a start. Right, I think we've got control. I mean, just look at this. It is disturbing but amazing at the same time. Wow. Okay, what's this then? It's something we can interact.
Really clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Wow. Doesn't look like we can go anywhere else. We'll just have to keep moving forward. Oh, this water looks disgusting. Oh. Can we just try and stay on a path of some sort? Doesn't look like... Something's building up. Who's coming? Oh, these voices, man. Do we actually need to run? Waiting for something to jump out and try and rip my head off. Maybe I've been playing too much Dark Souls. Oh, wow.
Was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim. Where are you?
Is that a head?
I hear you.
More importantly, is it breathing?
He's there, you know. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay. Alright, let's
Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. He's already dead.
Alright, can't go that... Oh, I'm on a rock.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at.
We explore out here? Is there any need to?
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it. She can't let him
This looks amazing. I don't think there's anything for us out here by the looks of things. I wonder how we know where we're going, or what tells us. What hints do we get to say that we're going in the right direction, I wonder? Should we pick up the pace a little bit?
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Okay, we've got these little flag things.
There was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
We go out into the water. Is there anything out here? What I don't want to do is miss clues, miss any any of the things, those focus point things that tell a story as we go. Is that a focus point thing? Oh, that's just really deep water. Let's wander over here. Nothing over here. There's one of those things over there. Let's just check that we're not going to miss anything. I'd hate to miss something in a game like this. It's got all these little bits and pieces to tell you about your story, your journey. Okay, I guess
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
okay, and I just noticed that the ring around the edge changes to a white when you've actually activated it. So that should let me know that I've not missed one. I hope I won't. I guess then we go up here. Seems to make sense. Where are we going?
That's it. That's the way.
There's nowhere else to go, so I guess we're going this way. Oh dear. High things. I'm not very good with heights. Even in a game. So expect me to freak out a little bit. Did one of them just say fall?
You should be scared.
Bit of a scumbag thing to say, isn't it?
Get down.
Okay. Wow.
Why did she do that?
Is there anything here?
She can't go back now. No, this
Can
is
I not
it.
go back?
The hidden path.
No, I can't. I guess this is the path of no return. Is that something? No, it's just a discoloration. Expect me to do that a lot. Wow. I've carved into the rock. Now what is this?
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
I never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
Okay.
She can't focus. Why can't she? I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
So we're looking for something. Ah. That's cool.
It's near.
It's near.
Focus, and you will find it.
Ah, that looks like it.
Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Nice. I love little things like that. I'm not very good at puzzles though, so this could become quite a challenge sometimes.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind it? It worked.
Nice. Okay.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
He's clearly quite angry. More stuff to...
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Indeed. And that freaks me out. Oh, like, quite literally, my throat clenched for that one. I cannot handle heights. Okay. How are we going to do this?
I guess it's the same with heights. You can
Go
stand
really
on the
slow?
edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Oh no, 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 no.
You can't just...
How come that happened? Let's try that again. Let's go faster this time. Maybe we went too slow. Oh, we made it.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. Let's have a look over here. Damn, I can't believe I fell off that thing. That was quite bad. This early in the game, and we've already had our first death. But where are we going? Another place that of no return by the looks of it. This looks promising.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, She must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
What's this?
Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh, we got someone. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ooh, not very well. Okay. Right, we've got to get the timing right. Dark Souls is definitely paying off.
Take him down! Take him down!
Ooh.
Watch out! Fight!
He's stronger than you.
Oh, shit! We can't block.
We're winning!
But we can't hit him. Oh wow.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Far out. That's pretty harsh.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, The dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
Okay.
It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
2 gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Yes. No, I wasn't expecting that. So I guess we have to open these things. Over here. Left or right first? So that was Surt, and that was Valravn. Did I get the names right?
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
That's disturbing.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
If you've enjoyed this episode of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and please do leave me comments. You've been watching Smells Bad Gaming. Thank you very much.